life. Music is the reason why I can wake up every morning with a positive vibe, knowing that I can accomplish something. You know, it gives me that sense of freedom and happiness. It's also my way to connect with the world. You know, let people know exactly what I'm thinking, exactly what's on my mind, in my subconscious, things that I wouldn't say in a normal conversation, stories that you wouldn't usually hear, things you wouldn't know about me in a normal, sit down. You gonna start at 24?
Yeah. 24 seconds, right?
Huh?
24 seconds, right?
Yeah, can you start at like 20 or 18?
Oh, okay.
So let's quit playing, girl, what your name is? You got me up here confessing, I'm feeling like Usher Raymond. My brain keeps sending messages, I'ma keep on relaying. You know that I'm smoking pressure. We came up in here with paper zips, came from California. Girl, all the way to Coach Fly, so fly. All hands raised for the most high. All hands saying that they came, but they won't ride. And you keep doing you. Mostly when I hit the studio, it's a lot of fun for me. You know, it's like going to hang out with my friends. You know, I look forward to it. I'm excited. I love it. But beforehand, the process of preparing for the studio is mostly just rehearsing. I rehearse every verse that I'm gonna spit in the studio over and over and over. It gets very repetitive, but the more that I do it, the more it instills in my brain, and it makes it easier to spit naturally into the microphone, and it makes it easier to perform on the stage.
The key thing is, like, things are serious. We're setting on tours, we're going to be on the road, I'm trying to get money, and we're trying to do an executive summary to make things right. You understand what I'm saying? I got cussed out in the van by Mario.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't like the experience at all, because there were certain things that me and the upper higher ups had to do as far as what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we didn't feel that place, and there was a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing things right, and I know what I have to do. You understand what I'm saying? So the key thing is, like I said, next time before any of the event, I'm gonna meet with each of y'all individually. Please, Maserati, please give everyone my number. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know what each and every one do. Okay. You know, because like I said, I'm about to budget, and I'm about to go large, and things are about to happen. But like I said, we got to do things where we're successful and everything. You understand what I'm saying? And just get things ready. But like I said, this was a debacle. And like I said, I'm gonna make sure this shit don't happen again. You guys got any questions?
The label had lost money. They had invested a lot of money into a field that they didn't know much about, and it wasn't exposed until, after the whole situation was completely done and finished with. When we were approached, it was for something about not packing out their clubs, but us as artists, independent underground artists, we're not supposed to pack out clubs in different states. You as a promoter are supposed to pack that out, so to approach an artist is, that's not the right thing to do. So we're flying and I see a tip of this Dodge Charger poking out, my nigga, and we go by it, and I immediately know, like, that's definitely gotta be a cop. Why is it just fucking sitting there? And then I see the headlights turn on and he comes up behind us, and then boom, I drop back to 60, and I wouldn't speed up from 60.
Alright, cut you a break, got you going 89 to 55, which is reckless driving, which means I can arrest you. I wrote you a regular speeding ticket. You have any questions?
No, man,
yeah, nowadays, at a hip-hop show, it's not like how it used to be back in the 90s and when hip-hop was first coming out to the public. Now it's more like, who has more money to pay for a later performance slot when more of the crowd is in and they're drunk and they're hyped up. Who's got a beat with a famous producer? That's what people want. They want to hear big names. They want to see flashy chains and stuff like that. It's more about your image more than your talent nowadays. And in my personal opinion, that's not the way that it's supposed to be. But there's certain artists that are learning to adjust and still be modern, but with that lyricism incorporated and still with that story of telling ability. You have to have something to say in your rhymes, and I feel like the modern day shows are losing that lyricism. They're losing that feel of listening to some knowledge, listening to what people have to say. Now it's more of just watching somebody and their chain swing around and not really even listening to what they say. It's kind of just watching and then that's it. So it's not really, to me, more of the music, it's more of the image. I feel like when you have that creativity and then you're an odd person in that aspect, in any aspect really, you know, you just have a lot going on up here, you think about a lot of things. I feel like that journey is what makes you able to put what you have in your head onto the paper, and then it's relatable to so much people out there in the world, so that would make you into an artist, in my personal opinion.